became clear that the best way to stay competitive and protect the business for long term is to move production from our facility in Indianapolis to Monterrey, Mexico.
But we're not going to let them just take our companies out, fire everybody. These are people with Carrier for many, many years. We're not going to let it happen.
He's going to bring all these jobs back. Well, how exactly are you going to do that? What are you going to do?
I will be the greatest jobs president that God ever created. I tell you that.
He just says, well, I'm going to negotiate a better deal. Well, how exactly are you going to negotiate that?
I mean, if he could come here and save these 1,400 jobs here tomorrow, I'll gladly vote for him again.
What magic wand do you have?
Late tonight, CNBC broke news. Trump is heading to Indianapolis this Thursday to announce a deal that would apparently save 1,000 jobs. Carrier confirming that report, tweeting out late tonight, we are pleased to have reached a deal with President-elect Trump and, this is key, VP-elect Pence to keep close to 1,000 jobs in Indy. More details soon.
What magic wand do you have? And usually the answer is he doesn't have an answer.
And more importantly, I heard Mike saying about what happened today in Indiana. We're going to do that all over the country. We're going to do it all over. Carrier, thank you, Carrier. Is Ford just announced they're doubling down. They're going to build much more in Mexico. We can't allow it to happen anymore. We're not going to allow it to happen anymore.
What magic wand do you have?
President-elect Donald Trump taking credit for keeping a Ford auto plant here in the United States. He hit the motor company hard on the campaign trail, criticizing Ford for shipping jobs to Mexico.
Now, Ford Chairman Bill Ford is extending an olive branch, calling Trump this week to let him know that the automaker is shelving a plan to move production of one of its vehicles from Kentucky to Mexico.
It used to be the cars were made in Flint, right? And you couldn't drink the water in Mexico. Today, the cars are made in Mexico, and you can't drink the water in Flint, Michigan. You know that, right? What a difference.
He just says, well, I'm going to negotiate a better deal. Well, how exactly are you going to negotiate that?
Will the iPhone labels soon say Made in America? Well, according to one report, opportunities to move production over to the States from China are actually being explored. If you see the new Trump administration come in and actually overhaul the corporate tax code, do things like spur infrastructure investment in the States, could that make this more feasible?
And maybe they start by building an assembly plant and just shipping parts here. That could lend to some of the manufacturing coming over here. And if Apple can jumpstart some of that and get some of this going, sure, I think it would be very reasonable for other companies to say, we like to say made in the U.S. as well.
I have my Trump hedge on. In the event Donald wins, I have no doubt in my mind the market tanks.
One analyst said markets were reacting like the four horsemen of the apocalypse just rode out of Trump Tower.
Today, what do you make of what we saw last night and really now what we're seeing today?
Well, we would have thought a huge market rally after Trump is elected president.
The stock market has rallied, reaching new heights at each close.
By the end of the day, the Dow Jones Industrial Average was up about 255 points.
The Mexican peso plunged more than 13% against the dollar in chaotic trading. Trump's proposed policies are considered deeply negative for the country.
We're going to win with trade. We're going to win with health. We're going to win at so many levels. We're going to win, win, win. You're going to get so tired of winning. You're going to say, Mr. President, please, we don't want to win anymore. It's too much. And I'm going to say, I'm sorry. We're going to keep winning because we're going to make America great again. I love you. Thank you.
Americanism, not globalism, will be our credo. Americanism, not globalism.
Our fellow Infowars across the United States and across the planet really love the Hillary for Prison 2016 shirts that we began to put out in 2015. It became a global meme against globalism and corruption, and a very strong maxim that's now being continued on today. Now, President-elect Trump has come out and said it's not his job as president to call for prosecution. He's not supposed to. But that obviously Jeff Sessions, as the new Attorney General, if he's confirmed, will certainly carry out his duties. But Roger Stone a few weeks ago, right after the election, said, Alex, you got to bring Hillary for prison back. And I said, yeah, but it's a limited edition. It's over. You know, she's been defeated so far. And he said, what about Hillary for prison 2017? We need those at the inauguration. They're trying to intimidate Trump supporters and nationalists everywhere. That shirt is powerful. It's not just a shirt supporting Trump, like your shirt that says Trump is my president, which we put out before he won, predicting it, putting our name, our guts on the line, but something exposing who the other team was pushing so that people don't forget and so that the push for justice continues. So it's a great way to support the broadcast. It's a great way to have another historic shirt to spread the word and to meet like-minded people of every race, color, and creed who bleed red blood and want justice. It's available. It's another limited run. I don't know how long we're going to offer it, but definitely only a few months. It is Hillary for Prison 2017, and here's the biggest and best part I almost forgot. This shirt arrived in an 18-wheeler, printed right here in the USA a week ago, and I forgot. I've been so busy to even talk about the fact it's been in the store. That on the back of the shirt is a design that I worked on with some of our great graphics people that is George Soros as a goblin. I made a goblin joke a year ago about Trump, saying you better not, actually get in bed with the goblins if he has to work with politicians, but I understand if he has to actually, get knee-deep in their political guts, but he just can't get caught in bed with a goblin. So we now have George Soros, because the media attacked me on this whole goblin meme. They've made huge jokes about it, but it's totally blown up in their face. We now have George Soros as a goblin on the back, and it says with a cross through him, an X like Ghostbusters, no Soros, him as a goblin. It says Deport Soros on the bottom, and on the top it says Infowars established 1996. So it is a limited edition, Deport Soros on the back, Hillary for prison on the front, right-hand shoulder, Infowars.com. It's powerful. Hope you get out to everybody you know. Infowarsstore.com or call 888-253-3139. So to all the fellow liberty lovers around the world, I salute you and thank you for your support. This shirt is a celebration of the fight and the victory we've seen in 2016 against tyranny, but looking forward for justice against George Soros, Hillary Clinton, and their entire criminal network. And don't forget our new motto, no more pizza parties.